Okay. My day's pretty good so far. I started the day with like an insane list of things to do, and I'm on track to do them all. So any day like that is a good day. How about your day? Is it still where are you in the world? I'm in the U.S. on the East Coast, so still kind of morning. So anything could change, but um, yeah. Okay, so I've got a list of accessories. Okay, England, nice, nice. One of our developers out and there in um, Leicestershire, I think. I don't know. It's a bunch of like English syllables that we don't use in the U.S. Okay, so what we have to do today is we're gonna do some animating of our Joeys. So yeah, we've been doing a lot of accessories lately, and I wrote out a list of all the animations we still have to do like in the next few days. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get to work here. So did I watch the Euros? No, I did not. I'm like kind of into soccer, but not like a big fan. And honestly, like my wife doesn't like sports at all, and so it's kind of like I have no chance of watching any sports other really during the day watching anything else but kids songs on YouTube. So when's the app going to be released? We are shooting for probably not next week, but the week after on this one now for a beta. So yeah, could happen. I think there's a good shot at that happening. So, but yeah. So okay. So let's do this. I've got my list. I want to do decorations first because we started decorations. I need to like map out what decorations animate at all. So basically the decorations, if you're not familiar, there's this section here that like basically you can change the fishbowl to like anything else, you know. It's by default it's going to be a castle, but you can upgrade to get different kinds of upgrades, and some of them will animate. So like this ducky one, we've already got that one animating. Where is it? Here it is. So this one animates. Let me show you. You see it kind of just bounces back and forth slowly. And so picture that like on top of, you know, the water kind of thing. And so now, not all of them will animate. Like Joey Wood sign probably isn't going to animate. Potatoes not either. However, we do need to get them in there animate, like in the animation software, in order for it to load properly. So I don't think I'm going to do that today. But maybe we'll animate another one kind of thing. What's the app going to be called? It's called Save Joey. So the idea is you save money in real life, and then you save your pet Joey. So I didn't come up with the name. Purple Ninja did back the first week that we were designing all this. They came up with the awesome name. So yeah. Okay, so I've decided I'm gonna animate the loop stuff. What programs are we designing and animating in? So this program that we designed in is called Figma. And so it's it's really dope. It's got like a lot of the like pretty much every feature that you'll need in design. Figma's got it. So definitely recommend that if you're just getting into it. And then to animate, we're using this software called Rive. And so it's still in beta. It's actually like 0.6 version, but yeah, it's super cool because how it works is on this like full grown thing here. You can pass code to it, and then it'll load a specific animation. So you know, you can see that it's got the unicorn and the spike collar, that's because we turned on the spike collar and the unicorn. So we can turn those off and add like the mullet with Devil in Disguise mullet. Let's see what that looks like. You see, so it's just yeah, it's super funny. But anyways, so you can like we can pass that in code and it'll send it over directly to here. So yeah, never been more excited to save money. Love it. Yeah, I think we got to find a way to do like trend or like streaks, I think, because I'm realizing that like this is all about collecting, collecting Joeys over time, and like week by week collecting is okay, but it's definitely like a little slow, like I'd love to get it to the point where you're like cranking, where if you save money like every week that you save money in a row, you get an extra Joey. So like if you save 4 weeks in a row, then you get like 3 Joey. I don't know. We'll see. Because it's all about collecting and then sacrificing to get those upgrades. So, but yeah. So okay, so right now what we're gonna do is to simplify the animation, because basically these animations are gonna allow for like completely independent of each other. They'll be moving around and like interacting, not with each other, but just like with the environment a little bit. And then they might move this way while this one moves this way. However, like it's just gonna be really complicated to get that, and so we're gonna make it a little simpler on the initial thing, where there's gonna be like a fixed loop that all of the Joeys are on. It's just like so long, it's gonna be like a minute long, that you don't like really realize that it's gonna be so that it's even a loop. I mean, so that's the plan. So we've got to go animate all of those little animations today. So yeah, you've been on the wait list so long. All right, well, cool. Yeah. So this one, there's like this big opportunity on this app to have like to like capitalize better than we have on the other apps for the wait list. Like because I mean, like it feels like a long time for everybody when we got it up, but I mean we're gonna get this app in beta within like a month and a half, maybe 2 months of the initial concept happening, and so like that's like super fast in our world. Hold up, get out of here. Sorry, my dog was begging. But yeah. What's up, G-Dog? How's it going? Welcome. The But yeah, exactly. So like most apps take about, like I don't know, like it's we're playing by a different set of rules because we're just like moving so fast. It's like sometimes it's a little like, what the hell are we even doing today, kind of thing. But yeah, it's like so yeah, like that's why we were actually about to dive into doing Digital Closet, which is another app of ours that's coming. But then like this app kind of blew up, and we were like, yo, we've got to make this as fast as we can. And so that's the plan. We're probably going to be needing to push it back about a week. But yeah, like in the next like 2 weeks is the plan to get it out to beta. So what's up, Cringe Lord? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Yeah, so right now what I'm working on is the animation loop. So if you all have been in here before, you might have know that there's like this grid system that the Joeys animate on, and they will like 0 to 5 of the Joeys will be moving at any given point, and be moving up to 3 points away from each other. However, that algorithm is just going to be so complicated to do that we're going to slow it down a little bit, and make a fixed loop that all the Joeys are running on, that like you might not even realize that it's happening if like unless you sit there for like 10 minutes is the hope. So like basically the animation duration is going to be around like probably we'll do like 10 seconds of and then so basically this is going to be a super long loop that we have to animate here, and then we're going to have to animate that for each of the life stages. However, it will get to this point where it kind of like is sitting there, dashes, then floats for a little bit, then eventually, come on, Joey, flip it. There you go. Woo! So there you go. And then, Joey just move over there, and then they'll move back. Maybe I'm thinking that now we'll have it kind of like maybe we'll go down and then float to the left is my plan. So, maybe even like we could have the Joey like slowly just like kind of like sink down. You know what I mean? Let's just see how that feels. Yeah, I kind of feel like good. It feels okay. So I'm realizing that maybe we don't want it to flip backwards because basically we need to space the movements out as much as we can. And right now, that's like where we're at now. That's another one. That's okay, actually. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have it float down. Yeah. What's up, HF? How you doing? Scooby-Doo Joey. Yeah, we did it, Scooby-Doo Joey, and I want to add it. My problem is like, are we gonna get like a cease and desist kind of thing? We might like if it's, like we're kind of skirting some lines on other points too. However, they're kind of like vague connections to them. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, like we've got a Avatar Joey, right? But who's to say that this isn't just like a cloak and somebody wearing a hat? You know what I mean? So I, that's my thinking on this is like, but with Scooby-Doo, I tried to make something like vaguely like Scooby-Doo, and it just did not look at all like Scooby-Doo. So I was like, okay, we have to literally make Scooby-Doo. So yeah, this looks exactly like Scooby-Doo though, right? So maybe what we can do is drop these little things and I don't know, we've got to play with it a little bit to make it less Scooby like, I guess. But yeah, that's for another time, and maybe we'll just say fuck it, let them kind of go yell at us, but we'll see. So I think it would be a cool thing to like post, right? Post that we do. Yeah, exactly, that is very Scooby-Doo, right? So so maybe we'll get a cease and desist from whoever owns it. Who's the owner of Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo owner. Cartoon producer. Cartoon Network, I guess, or I don't know. Anyways, whoever owns it, Warner Brothers. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so like whoever owns it, if they send us a cease and desist, that would be such a cool like video that we post on TikTok, because then it's like, yo, people are noticing this, right? So, yeah, and it's not like we're gonna advertise that Scooby-Doo. I guess we kind of did already. So shit. I don't know. We're definitely skirting lines of legalities in this channel, but you can't win a marathon without putting some band-aids on your skin. So yeah. Okay, we're just gonna kind of like rotate the tail just a little bit, just kind of like sinking down. You see like the tail kind of pushes it up. That way it kind of bounces back, Let's see how this feels. This is good. Kind of make it like float up again, I think. Boom, boom. You should add Scooby spots and a magnifying glass on this collar. Okay. Depending on character design, live action movies has different designs slightly to cartoon. Okay. Yeah, so maybe yeah, like so you're saying kind of like if we model it not off the cartoon, but instead on the like live action movie kind of thing. That's a cool idea. What was that? That's a big cut right there, right? So what I'm doing right now is I'm animating the loop animation because our Joey is gonna be yeah, our Joey's gonna need to have like almost like a DVD player loop vibe where it kind of they kind of like go in a circle and then end up sorry yeah, they go in a circle loop system, and then all of the Joeys will be on that same track, and then eventually they'll just kind of yeah, and then each of them will be at different spots on it though, so you hopefully won't notice it. So um, yeah, hell yeah, okay. Could draw from mythology, do gods and goddesses because nobody owns this. Yeah, honestly, I feel like overall we've done a pretty good job of not having things that are owned by people. Like, you know, obviously, like Among Us, that's another one that's like skirting the line, or not skirting the line. That is above the line, right? So yeah, maybe we should split them out of like these are probably good, and then these are probably not. Like, you know. Like Disney, like this one might be bad, but even then, it just might be ears of a hat. Like this is pretty. This pretty much screams mini, right? But yeah, I mean, then this one could be Shrek, or it could be like an alien bandana or headband. You know, yeah. So like, I think overall we've done a pretty close job. Okay, Marge is probably one that's very copyrighted. The koala is a icon. Let's see. Yeah, I mean none of the other ones. Okay, yeah, like we did some Phineas and Ferb stuff. We did like Baby Shark stuff, but yeah, I think the rest are pretty good. I'm checking them out. Yeah, I mean probably Harry Styles like like it's aggressive, right? Is that a T-Rex? Yes, it is. We've got a T-Rex head. So, hey, Cass, how's it going? Invader Zim Joey, that'd be a super good one. Yeah, I love that. I think though, oh yeah, this one's pretty close. The Rambo, but then like again, like they probably wouldn't care, you know. Oh, Naruto is like pretty like this. This is pretty much like screams Naruto, but again, it's like it's okay, you know. It's not exactly like it, you know. The Scooby Doo one though is what makes me nervous, because it's like literally like I traced it, you know. I'm gonna be honest, I traced it. So yeah, okay. All right, so we're gonna copy all of the tail, leg, and foot stuff. I'm gonna paste it right here. Cool. And I think like right here, we'll do a flip of it. Yeah. Hey, Riot Shield. Sorry for missing that. I feel like a fairy one would be super cool. Yeah, we did a fairy, but it was tough to fit like anything else but these wings. Like I don't know, like I couldn't figure out like the correct, you know, thing to do with a fairy. Like I pulled up some like references, and everything that I tried just didn't feel right with the Joey character, you know. So Yeah, we got a T-Rex. I think though we also got a mummy and Dogecoin. This one is one of my favorites though. It's 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 I don't know if you know it because I didn't know it either, but it was Bjork's swan dress. So let me show you the reference that we did on it. How you doing with the app? My job is going amazing. What up? That's super cool. Happy to hear you're crushing it. So this is Bjork's swan dress, and this is the Bjork swan dress Joey. So tape a wand to the tail. I like that. That's cool. Yeah. By the way, everybody who doesn't know already, the all of the weapons or items that Joey's have is duct taped to the tail because nothing else felt right. So, yeah. Let's do magic wand. Yeah. Should we go like authentic wand or... Yeah, maybe it's like a toy wand, you know? I kind of like toy wand vibe, you know? Let's see. We also have a wizard hat, so it's going to be perfect. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Why not have a handheld knife as an Easter egg? Yeah, like, okay, up here you mean? We tried, like, I tried putting, like, you know, swords and lightsabers and everything on, like, around the fin, and just nothing felt right. I don't know, it just didn't work. And so that was the best we could come up with, though, was the duct tape. And it kind of just, like, feels right because it's, like, tacked on, you know? Ooh, you're right. I meant to circle back. Last week we were working on Rapunzel, and yeah, I'm realizing we got to make a frying pan to go along with the Rapunzel stuff. Okay, here we go. You gotta go with the cast iron. Gotta do cast iron. Gotta do cast iron. That looks like a pan, right? Like, yeah. I think that looks like a pan. I'm gonna go with a yes. Ooh, we haven't done Harry Potter, and it's come up so many times. I'm gonna go do that too. Yeah. Because it's so simple, right? Harry Potter. Potter. Here we go. Harry Potter. I want to, like, make sure I get the lightning bolt right, you know? Is that it? Yeah, I guess it's like a birthmark vibe, right? A little too thick, right? I don't know, does that look like a lightning bolt? Maybe we need to make it like more authentic lightning bolt because yeah, I don't know, this doesn't feel like a lightning bolt, right? It just kind of like feels like a squiggle. Thoughts? I like the idea of a rad collab, Joey. I actually did do one with my face. So, yeah, that one kind of counts. We were actually thinking of making a thing on the login animation, on the login screen, like when you first sign in, it's just a picture of all of us, like all of the team, on each Joey kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't like gone and made that animation. Maybe we should go make that one. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I think I might do an actual lightning bolt because this just feels too like, I mean, it's authentic, but it doesn't feel like, oh yeah, that's Harry Potter, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think I'm gonna think I'm gonna go back and do that. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, like, still's a little off, but yeah, it feels more Harry Potter, right? Throw glasses on Joey, and it'll be. Yeah, we actually did do an aviator. Oh, but not. Yeah, you're right. We should do the glasses. Yeah. So it's just like round frames going up the end. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty obvious now. We definitely got to do like the band-aid or the. Didn't he like have it wrapped up on the center because it broke? Right? No, I guess not. More pointy. Okay. I can do pointy lightning bolt. This little like squiggle here is weird. Thoughts? Well, technically this is the ear, but physics don't matter here, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Actually, maybe we don't even mess with the ear, and we just kind of like have just that one. Yeah, this kind of looks like an eye patch, right? Because we don't have the other eye, so it's like, it looks awkward. Thoughts? Is this okay? Just the front, okay. Like that. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm realizing like how far this eye is from the edge. Nice. All right, we did it. Harry Potter Joey. Okay, cool. Let's get back to some animating. I want to continue. Just the back. Looks like a monocle. Yeah, it does kind of. Hold on. I can die happy now. How cool will it be if you get the Harry Potter Joey first, you know? Just found and love watching the creative process. That's so cool. Well, welcome to the party. Thanks for joining and collaborating. If you would like, you can come hang out on our Discord as well. We actually started this app idea started on Discord, and yeah, and then we took it to a TikTok live, and that's where it got really out of hand. And so yeah, like we definitely owe all of this to Discord. So yeah, super dope. So by the way, everybody, we are able to upgrade these, like this castle structure. So how it's going to go is each one is going to have 2 layers to it. So not all of them will be 3D, but some will be. So like for this castle, for instance, I'm gonna make it so that the Joeys can like be inside of it, kind of thing. So essentially, yeah, like I'm just gonna like slice this part of the castle. So everything else is in the front, you know what I mean? Right? Yeah. That's it. Yep. Subtract. So then we've got back here. You see, so basically that's the kind of the layer is like Joey can kind of like peek their head in front of this. And so here, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. It'll be easier if I just show you. You see, so they'll kind of like be able to go like that. Hello, I'm Joey and I'm peeking through here. You know? Isn't that super cool? So, yeah. So we need to make sure that all of these like don't have this like weird cutoff like this, you see? So we gotta move it. We gotta move it. I think it would be really good to have it anchored around this too. You know what I mean? No, that looks weird. So maybe just all of it is right. Yeah, that's cool. Hi, I'm Joey and I'm adorable. Is this app development? You could call it that. So I've been talking forever about doing a YouTube channel. And I finally have found the thing that I'm like so excited to talk about. And yeah, and basically it's this process of building in public is the idea. And so we are yeah, you know, like I think that this is like the new way all apps should be made and developed is by building it in public like this, where you know you kind of work with the community to build the apps that they're gonna go use, you know. And so yeah, so like anyways, gonna be talking a lot about that soon here on our TikTok and then also on our YouTube channel that's incoming. But you know what it is? I'm working on the wrong side. It should be over here. Yeah, there you go. Anyways, so yeah, so I would say that this is app development. So, some might disagree with me on that, but yeah, I think that like we're in this stage of like community building possibilities where, you know, like I'm sitting here and this is technically work, even though I'm like animating Adolforu in Castle, you know. But it's like and also like we would have never found this app idea or worked on anything remotely this goofy as we did here because of the community, you know. And so yeah, you've done game music before. Well, cool. I think that I'd love to get some music eventually on this app. You know, it's kind of funny. I've always wanted to make a game. And actually, like when I was leaving high school and heading into college, I almost went to an art school to like go learn game design and development. And I decided against it. You know, for basically. I wasn't ready to like fully dive into that kind of industry, right? And I think it was a good choice because there's so much like, you know, crunch around game development and everything like that, right? But yeah, you know, I like it's kind of funny because I didn't expect for this to even be a game, right? We started this to be a budgeting app, right? That's very gamified, and so it feels like a game. Some people come in talking about it as a game, and I think you could definitely make the argument that this is kind of a game. But yeah, I'm really excited to be able to like, yeah, I guess call this a game if I wanted to. Yeah, and so it kind of makes me want to go make a real game later on. You know, maybe not anytime soon, but. That might be one of the games or apps coming up that we work on. So you're past the planning stage and at the designing stage. It's all part of the process. Yeah, you know, well, and actually we're pretty far in development on the app already. Basically, we're talking about it's kind of weird, right? Like if the Joey kind of hits this way, it wouldn't make sense. So we just got to be careful on that kind of movement. But yeah, that's why it'll work for ADHD. Yeah, right, because it is a game. And so, yeah, but anyways, I think, yeah, like I think that this like process is the future of app development, is like building in public, you know. And yeah, I'm so excited to have found this process. I definitely wasn't expecting it. So okay, so I'm gonna go have the Joey go move over to here and hang out. Not seeing any clipping now. Down to the arcs, for sure. Yeah, like here there will be a little bit of clipping, but you know, we'll just have to be really careful of that. So I'll remind myself to like have it go, have the Joey go like just here. So here we're gonna move the Joey this way. So this is the actual movement. Okay, cool. Shoot, I gotta put an X on that one. X, Y? So sorry you're late. No worries, no worries. Maybe Joey could swoop down into the door so it doesn't show the clip. Yeah, so the problem is each of these are different heights. You know what I mean? And so, you know, like, I don't even know if we'll make this one 3D. We probably won't. But some of them will. The interaction area will be a little different. Like this one, I definitely want to make the Joey like go into the jacuzzi, so it's like behind this layer, but in front of this layer. You know. So yeah, like definitely the pool, the same deal. And so yeah, I guess like all of them kind of have the same area of animation on that, right? Like yeah, like here it would be you know this about the same height, right? Pretty much exactly. Yeah, actually that's like the exact same height. So that's perfect. So yeah, we'll make sure to swoop it correctly. Which, by the way, I don't think this is low enough now that I see it. So let's move it down. Woo. All right. Here we go. Okay, so we got to get Joey kicking to make them move that area. Here, well, actually, maybe we'll make it even faster. I want to get a good kick to swoop in like that. So yeah, so here we go. I like to have the Joey kind of like go backwards a little bit. Not that much. Whoa, it's super wonky. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So we're going to have the leg charge up. We're going to have the leg charge up now. Whew. All right. We're going to have the foot charge as well. A little aggressive, a little too aggressive there. Nice, okay. Leg kick with the swoop. Definitely want to make an animation eventually where we have the Joey jump out of the water, you know? I think that would be really cool. Actually, I'm going to have the Joey rotate as well at this point. Rotation. Put the rotation a little bit down. Oh, we got to make the tail go too. Should this tail? Yeah, the tail should go up. Yeah, that way it like kicks out. Leg's gonna go back. Foot's gonna go back. Leg shouldn't go back this far. Here Here we go. Let's see. All right. So we're moving. The Joey will go there. We got to make the Joey go faster, though. So kicked off so quick. Nice. Okay, maybe a little bit slower than this. Nice. That's perfect. Okay, we got to animate this to be cubic. Now the animation's going to feel right. Here we go. Yeah, nice. Okay. Cool. That's so good. Okay. Then we're going to have the Joey float just a little bit as well. A little bit further. Cool, cool, cool. All right. We'll have the leg. Whoa, God. We'll have the leg go back. We'll have the... Can we make an animation where Joey sticks out the fin like a shark out of the water? That's a really cool idea. I love that. Yeah, the water animations are actually really complicated because it's based on the water level, you know, and so they're not like, because we're doing the animation so like non-programmatically using this app or using this software called Rive, it makes the development go quicker, but it's also going to slow down things like that where we can like say this is exactly where the water level's at, and so that means that we should have, you know, the tail stick out this way, you know. Ooh, that looks so good. Cool, 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 cool. But yeah, so not saying that it's not gonna happen, just probably won't happen for beta, because like anything water connected, like yeah, like having it go to having like them jump out of the water and stuff also makes me really nervous, just because it's going to be really complicated to like calculate this is the exact point of animation that's proper here, kind of thing. So yeah, so yeah, again, not that it's not going to happen, just probably not for a little while. Okay, that looks really good. So I want the fin to kick off too here. Woo. Woo. Nice. Yeah, jump for achievements would be really cool, and like, and that's I think the jump would be easier to manage because we're gonna be able to like just say, okay, go really, really high, and then the water level doesn't matter at that point. It's just like getting them to swim and then stop swimming at the right time, you know, because now they're out of the water, kind of thing. That's my thinking on that. I could be wrong. I don't know. I haven't actually gone and animated it, so we shall see. This loop is going to take forever to animate because literally I'm now only we're only a minute in to the animation, and we still have like, I mean, it doesn't need to be super long. Like, so far this is what we've got here. Let's replay it. So they start from the edge, they go there, they move around, they float for a sec. You can kind of see it bouncing around a little bit. Then Joey's gonna flip, kick off. They'll go to the edge, then they'll float down a little bit, slowly but surely. Then they're gonna flip around at some point. Cool, cool, cool. Then it's going to kick off. Let's see. Kick! Go, Joey, go! Why aren't you kicking? There you go. Maybe I'll pause that flip That was like a little bit too quick of a flip. Yeah, I think I'll move it right to that point where it's kind of moving. Nice. Okay. Cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So I'd love to add like 10 points. Just like, you can kind of see it really quick. Like there's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So I think if we add some more around this area, more in the center, then it'll make it so that even though it's all on the same track, all the Joeys are, they can be like feeling like separated, and you can look at all of your Joeys at once. Is my hope. Maybe one will be at 2 seconds while the other is at 6, and so like one will be here and then the other one will be over there. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I love the idea of the corner hitting perfectly. We actually talked about that for a second, but then I realized that this is a circle, so you don't actually see the corners. We for real was like mapping it out big time. And so how it works is this is the layer system so it's like the water level, then it's the graveyard, the structure layer 1, all of the Joeys, they're sitting behind the valley, and then structure layer 2, and then the bowl sits on top to cut off the corner. So yeah, I know. So there's no corners. So maybe at best we can do this as a corner, but yeah, it would be so cool to get that. But like maybe like there'll be more bowls eventually that don't have that corner like that, and so then we can make it more of like, so you know what? I'll make one that like goes to the exact corner point, and then which would be like yeah. Oh, yeah. We have the dot here. You can see the yellow dot. So, yeah. Let's actually kick that off. Let's have it go up, and then we'll go up and bounce, and then go like that or something like that. So, yeah. What are my pronouns? I go by he, him. Terrarium, Joey. Terrarium. Sorry. That's cool. So we can have like, yeah, I mean, we could definitely set that as a decoration. We kind of have some of these elements here, like yeah, we have like desert, we have a cactus, we've got what was supposed to be, wait, didn't we have one? Yeah, Table Mountain kind of looks like a cavern. Ayers Rock. Yeah. Okay, so we do have dinosaurs. Don't worry. Well, we have one dinosaur. We have T-Rex Joey. How about we do a different what's a long neck? Let's do a long neck. I would love to do a Stegosaurus Joey too. So let's go. Yeah, you're right. Let's do it. Long neck. What is the name of that dinosaur? This'll do. Long neck Brontosaurus. Cool. So let's make somebody asked for a giraffe, and I was like, I don't know how to do that. And then I thought about it over the weekend on how to do it. So stay tuned. I'm going to do it using this Brontosaurus. Here we go. Okay. So first off, we got to set this all up. Got to trace it. How does Brontosaurus fit with the bird narrative? Like, is it just that like they were like a really long neck bird kind of thing? Like, right? Like, isn't the like dinosaurs are like from birds, right, or close descendants of birds? Here we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this... actually, yeah, let me add some more detail to it. No, oh, okay, not all dinosaurs were from birds. Gotcha. That makes sense. I saw a thing the other day of like this guy talking about how like T-Rexes are like the skeletal structure is like super similar to ostriches, and that they like put the arms backwards on the when they were first doing the skeletal structure or whatever, that it's like actually should like T-Rex arms weren't long or weren't short because it was just like wings actually kind of thing. Does that make sense? So blew my mind for a second. This is gonna kind of look like gills, so maybe I shouldn't do these wrinkles like this. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do these wrinkles. So I think this is enough. So let's try it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it like as a hat. So watch this. So like it'll still be the same Joey. It's just gonna be like a costume hat, you know? I don't know. Yeah, definitely got to add a strap for sure. I'm just trying to find like the right placement for it. I think that we got to curve this structure just a little bit better. Nice, here we go. This'll do. Party hat brontosaurus. Yes, exactly. Maybe I should cover the ear. What do we think? Do we like that placement of it? Or should I make like the neck a little shorter and cover the ear better? Thoughts? The first one? Okay. All right, let's add the strap. Should it go like, should it be double strapped like that? What are you thinking? It looks kind of weird double strapped, right? But also that wouldn't hold. Double strapped it. Okay. Double strap it is. But yeah, I'm gonna go do some Stegosaurus now. Like have like spines down the tail, you know. Yeah, it does look a bit weird, but I mean, honestly, like the dinosaur on the head already looks weird in general. Horse with a dinosaur harness. Oh my gosh. A halfway strap. Yeah, there you go. That's better. That feels a little bit better. Kind of like, it feels like it's an ear. You know, it's like around the ear. Yeah, that looks so good. We like it? Ah. Sweet. Okay. So I'd love to do the Stegosaurus spines, you know, down the tail. Bye, Cameron. Bye, bye, bye. All right, let's get a trace on this guy. This is definitely like a little 3D, so we gotta de-3D it slightly. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yeah. It's so simple. Right? It actually looks like a Stegosaurus, like end of the tail, right? So we should have this size up a bit as it goes up. Not that much. Here we go. Will it cover the fin? Yeah, I was just about to consider that. Maybe it should, right? Because that fin actually doesn't animate at all. I haven't actually made it animate. I think it looks cool. And there's like really thin spikes here. Yeah, this looks super cool. By the way, this is how it'll actually look, you know? That's awesome. So you can make like a whole dinosaur bowl, you know what I mean? Give me another dinosaur to make. Pterodactyl? I want to adopt them. Let's see, other dinosaurs that we could grab. Pterodactyl wings, okay. Pterodactyl. So we actually do have a wing dragon. Here it is. It's like tacked on, you know what I mean? So I think we could definitely do the same for the pterodactyl. They'll just be like sharper, you know what I mean? It's like kind of weird though because they already have a fin. The Joeys do, you know? This one might be good. I think I'm gonna do it. You're gonna have a full bowl of dinos. I love it. Alright, actually, this should not be rounded. It should go in like that. And this should be rounded. This is weird. It's like too long, you know, but also like it kind of has to be in order to not look like a fin. You know what I mean? What are we thinking, everybody? That looks weird. Futurama, Joey's. I love it. I love it. Let's see if I can find an icon out of it. Okay, so I guess they do kind of have these hands, right? So let's try this. Thoughts? What are we doing here? What do we like? What do we like? Do we like this? I don't know. I'm not liking it. Feels weird. It's like too hard to fit. Comically tiny. Okay. Now it doesn't even look like a wing though. Ooh, this one's a nice layout. I like this layout. I think I might do this one instead. And a beak. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So first off, we got to go make the beak, just so I can like vibe from that. Make it a little sharper, you know? So we actually do have a toucan beak costume, but this is way better. So okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and deselect all of these points. We're gonna get them on it. Here we go. Here we go. I just want to pull out just the wings, you know? Boop 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 boop. All right. Cool. Okay. So this will be in the front. This one's in the back. Add a head fin. Oh, well, it kind of looks like the ear though. You know what I mean? Like this. Like that head fin right there, you could definitely call that the ear almost. You know what I mean? So, damn, the pterodactyl's a tough one. It's so funny. Like some of these, I'm like, yeah, or sorry, all of these, I'm like, yo, we're just gonna go do this really quick, and then I end up spending an hour on it. Does this scream pterodactyl to you? I don't think it does to me. I would be kind of like, what is this bat thing with a beak? All right, we good with the, okay, we're good with the wings then, okay. Yeah, it is a costume, so we've got to add straps to it. Actually, I just realized that we never added straps to the T-Rex. And this beak, we should definitely add straps to it. Yeah, okay. So there you go. There's a pterodactyl. I got time for one more. So we're doing Spinosaurus, was it? Wing straps. Yeah, maybe we need to move them up or closer in proximity to everything. That way it's kind of like, it's more of a... Yeah, I'm going to end in just a few minutes, actually. So, yeah, sorry, my bad for not letting you know. But yeah. Yeah. Here, let me curve them a little bit better to the body. Yeah. Is that better? I think Triceratops. I think we need a Triceratops Joey. So I'm going to make a Triceratops Joey. Here, let's see if there's a Triceratops in the icons. Because that would be nice. Kind of, but not really. I guess this one kind of is. Triceratops. Whoa, Triceratops. That looks so good, actually. It doesn't need more than that. That was kind of the same deal with the T-Rex. I was like planning on like adding arms and stuff to it, but it's like it's good enough. You know what I mean? I do think we need to add a strap to it, though. Or do we? Do we really need a strap on this one? Let's take a vote. Was the strap necessary? I don't think it is. Yeah, same deal with this one. Like, this one's a little bit more needing of a strap, I think. Thoughts on this one needing a strap? No strap on this one either. Okay. Looks so good. Maybe we make this a little bit smaller. Cool. Well, everybody. Yeah, the partial mass, right? That's what I was kind of thinking too. Like this one feels like a helmet. Like the T-Rex feels like a helmet. This one feels like a hat. I guess this one feels like a helmet too, right? Especially if we like extend out the back flaps or whatever you would call those. You know what I mean? Let's extend those just a little bit. Yeah. Hey, Latanic, thanks so much for giving me a follow. This was super fun for me too. So you all have a great day. I'll be back on again tomorrow. Okay. So have a great day, everybody. Bye. Okay, YouTube.